ago, just as a college hobby. No intentions for it to be anything other than a college hobby, and placed the order as a junior in college as an eBay-based business that made the first order with Discraft and put all the discs on eBay, and sold one disc the first week and another disc the second week, and then it started to turn into 2 discs a week and 3 discs a week, and then it was time to reorder, and then it just kind of kept snowballing from there, and had Discraft as the first manufacturer that I was selling, and then it evolved into Innova and Gateway and other manufacturers to go, and it was just an eBay-based college business that was not really meant to be anything other than that. Absolutely not. I was a disc golfer, I was a player. I just wanted to have access to the product at a little bit better of a price for myself. Hopefully could fund from the sales, could fund putting some discs into my own bag. And I was just doing it really just to have fun, and just because I love the sport, I love playing, and I always liked having something else to do on the side. Well, Chris Wiggins and Clay Hauser, and Clay's still with us today, and he's a genius for us. He does so much stuff behind the scenes that nobody really ever recognizes, and he's definitely a lot of the reason why we are where we are today, because our website looks great because of him, our online store, and one of the other early guys, Adam Searle, one of my best friends growing up. Same thing, he's basically started working for free, sleeping on my couch. Actually, we gave him bedroom. He's one of those guys who really just took us to the next level, evolved us from an eBay-based business to a .com and an online store. I guess probably to say a lot of challenges, finding the work-life balance. I got an amazing wife who has supported this thing from day one, and really, because of the things that she's done financially for us. She's a chemist at the nuclear power plant and takes home the big bucks and the big checks for me, so that I haven't had to take a paycheck until here recently. Yeah, just kind of getting official employees, actually having to pay people on payroll instead of plastic, and those types of things. And then I guess that, one of the next challenges was really just kind of moving out of the house and into, an office space that was available for retail, and also had some offices. We had to pay rent for the first time. We had to pay utilities, all those things that come along with it. And lo and behold, we outgrew that space in like 6 months. We thought that 1,500 square feet was all that we would ever need. And fortunately, we found a nice building on Commercial Street, which we're still in today, as the retail store and the online shipping warehouse. Just a couple years ago, we had less than 10 employees, and we're getting real close to 40. We have, I think, we're almost at number 15 for 2015 alone that we've already hired this year. So we've been hiring people at about one new staff member a week, and that's going to slow down a little bit. We're getting ready for the big spring rush and summer rush, but things are fast-paced, they're busy, it's really exciting, it's really cool to be a part of. Really just all about having the right people in the right places, and even before that, before there were people, just really standing behind what we do, believing in everything that we do, giving a positive and professional image with everything that we do. I think those have been very important. Our customer service, we want to have the best in the industry, and I feel like our staff is the most motivated and the most passionate in the disc golf industry, and we're never going to lose sight of that. And I think that's going to continue to be, I know it's going to be the main thing that keeps moving us forward. Really moving out of the house was one, but while I was at the house, actually made the decision to purchase an RV. the first RV that purchased with my best friend while we were drinking a couple cold beers. Found something on eBay, and it just looked like a good thing to purchase at the time, and it was. And you know, that was kind of our tournament operation machine, and we would, you know, started running more tournaments in Texas and just traveling throughout the Midwest in that RV, and McCabe took it a lot, and we just had a great time with it. So that was one of the things I felt like, you know, really kind of helped propel us, and been a lot of other successes along the way. In 2013, we hosted the Amateur World Championships, which was a huge thing, not only for us but for the city of Emporia. The Glass Blown Open, you know, that thing started out with I think 80 people and has transitioned to over 500 last year. Then this year alone, 900 people with 300 people on the waiting list. Just incredible growth. You know, the Glass Blown Open has just transitioned into a event that I feel like separates our event from other events across the country, and it's evident with the amount of people that are coming. And then AT&T Stadium, you know, being able to rent AT&T Stadium and host a disc golf event in there, I think puts disc golf in front of a whole lot more new people than would see disc golf before. And I think that's a really cool thing that we were able to do, and it's even a great thing to see the response from the disc golf community with the number of people that want to come to that. You know, I think having two RVs, and we now have two RVs that travel the country almost nonstop. Steven's story and the Chasing the Chains tour was a big success. He was out there being a road warrior for 2.5 years, just going city to city, spreading disc golf, getting more people involved, and really just getting dynamic discs in front of more people than ever before. So that was definitely a big thing. And the Trilogy Challenge. You know, the Trilogy Challenge has been something that hundreds of people have hosted across the world, and we had last year over 10,000 people play in the Trilogy Challenge, and I think that's a great thing for our brand and for the sport. And really the distribution agreement starting in 2012, working as a manufacturer, transitioning with the partnership with Latitude 64, us going from a retail brand to having our first 4 discs, which was a scary moment to bring in 8,500 discs in our first shipment. And that's just been a great thing to work with Latitude 64 and have them produce the highest quality, most consistent disc on the market. And then releasing the bags, the Ranger, the Sniper, and the Commander is our first 3 bags, and the Ranger, of course, has just been a huge success in the market, and the bag's been a great product that's been received through so many people. So that relationship with OGIO, who manufactures the bags for us, has been a really good one. And then when we opened up the distribution center, where everything that ships from Sweden, all the discs that ship between Dynamic Discs, Latitude 64, and Westside come to our distribution center and then are shipped throughout the United States and North America. I want them to know that we're motivated, we're passionate, you know, we're driven to keep pushing the sport forward and getting it in front of more people than ever before. On a media standpoint, is helping disc golf be viewed in a more positive light, and I think that's one of the things that's definitely setting us apart and helping set the sport apart. You know, customer service, again, we're going to keep providing superior customer service, making sure our customers know that we appreciate them and that we want to do everything that we can to keep them happy. And, you know, highest quality products that we can continue to produce. You know, we're not gonna hit it right on every product the first time, but we're sure going to do everything that we can to get the highest quality products out there. I want to see us continue to evolve as a lifestyle brand. I want people wearing more apparel all the time, whether it's shoes, whether it's shorts, whether it's shirts, hats, sunglasses. It doesn't matter, you know, anything that's got something about disc golf or dynamic discs is going to help grow the sport. And really, that's, I think, the most important thing is we want to continue to grow and promote the sport, and we're going to keep doing that for as long as we're around. Hard to believe that this thing got started in 2005. It's been a fast 10 years. Hard to believe that it's been 10 years. I definitely want to say thank you to the first customers who either bought a disc out of the '94 Ford Explorer or came up to the attic and bought a disc. I want to say thank you to the eBay customer who went online and found us on eBay and purchased a disc. I want to say thank you to the tournament players, whether they came to the first tournament or the last tournament that we just hosted. I want to say thank you to the customer that comes into our retail store, what I believe is the best retail store in the world for disc golf. I want to say thank you to those customers, and also those customers that go and shop at the Kansas City store and the Texas, Louisville, Texas franchise store. I want to say thank you to all the online customers who are shopping 24/7 in our online store. I want to thank the customer who gives us a second chance. You know, we don't always get it right the first time, but if they give us a second chance, we do what we can to make it right. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my beautiful wife, Wendy, for supporting this all along. I want to say thank you to the entire Dynamic Discs staff who is responsible for keeping all this going. Just want to say thanks to everybody for an amazing 10 years. Looking forward to 10, 20, 30 more years, whatever it's going to be. Thank you.